Hello, everyone. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
We really love having you along for today.
We do.
And,
Say that one more time. Really?
It's like a car trying to start up. We really are happy to have you here. Let me just say that. Now I'm not worried about saying it right or wrong.
Mitch is having an allergic reaction, so he's got a swollen tongue, which might make it sound like he's got a cough drop in his mouth.
So if I sound weird, that's why. If I feel, and this thing swells up down here already, you can kind of see it.
Yeah, a little bit.
It'll go down probably it takes about 8 hours for the whole process if I don't take my medicine.
Are you Canadian now?
Well, that's what happens when I get allergic.
You turn Canadian?
I turn Canadian. Yes, and I'm really sorry about.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I got to go back to the house.
They say if it doesn't go down after 8 hours, you really should go to the hospital.
Really? I say I should get an award if it goes that way. Speaking of which, finally, Matt, your dream can come true. You can lick Betty White.
Yes!
Oh.
Wait, what?
Hey.
Wow.
Maybe a couple years ago would have been appropriate, but
Betty White's getting her own stamp.
I saw this.
Yeah, isn't that great?
That's terrific.
I think everybody loves Betty White. She was just like this great.
How can you not?
Died at the age of 99, just weeks before she would have turned 100. And really, you talk about a career like bounce back. People just went back after her, and she had the latter part of her last 10 years of her life.
Yeah.
She had this really big
hosting
resurgence.
SNL.
Yeah, SNL. Well, yeah, I forgot
She was great on.
Oh, did she host SNL?
She did.
There was a big online petition, and they got her on her. She was great.
She was awesome.
See,
Yeah,
I mean,
love that.
that's proof that it's never too late to start your life, right? I mean, but she's been through it from day one, like from game shows to.
She was on the radio before TV was a thing. She was a
radio
radio star at
right.
like 5 years
She was
old.
Sue Ellen from Mary Tyler Moore Show. I remember that.
Yeah, that's right. And then she was on Password. Remember the game show Password? She was
with
on that,
Fannie
and I think
Flagg.
she was married to the host of that show.
Is that right?
Wasn't she?
Oh, wow. I knew she was married for a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe that's who that was.
But yeah, talk about a fascinating career.
Right? Yeah.
No
I
kidding.
like to have that. And we consider Matt our stamp because we like to lick him and throw him in a corner too. So.
You just like to send me across the country and get rid of me. Is what you like to
And
do.
send you across the country.
I'm more junk mail.
You're like spam. You're our little spam.
Return to sender? Yes.
We try to get rid of him.
Well, but he just keeps coming back. We love it. A 39-year-old influencer is taking heat for the unusual way she honored her late father. Rosanna Pansino has a podcast and a YouTube channel. Surprise, surprise. In a recent episode, she confessed that her dad's dying wish was for his ashes to be used to grow a marijuana plant. The California-based baker revealed that her father wanted his loved ones to smoke him after he passed away from leukemia. Rosanna said that the family was caught off guard by his odd request, but agreed to make it happen. She decided to share video of herself mixing in her dad's ashes with soil to grow the plant. Then a short time later, she lit a joint filled with his ashes and smoked it in his honor.
All right. Yeah, have you ever seen human ashes before?
They just look like dust.
Well, no, it's actually bigger than that. My son's I have his ashes, and I thought that's what it was like as well. But it's got like rocks in it and stuff like that.
It's very grainy.
It's very grainy. Yeah. So it's interesting that it can be. It seems like that it couldn't get burned up too much. Yeah. I mean, that's what was left over.
Once you're shaken and burned, it's only your bones. Then they take your bones and put it in another machine, and then
they grind it up.
Ashes.
Okay.
Yep,
yeah.
you get
And
it.
how is it that you know this, James?
I watch documentaries, especially about the woman who eats her husband's ashes.
And Chip Crazy, I learned a lot.
There you go. See.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Because they went and got a doctor. He said, "This doesn't look like human ashes at all. It looks like sand." And it's not like that. Anyway,
it's the Detroit in me.
Weird and stupid. It's the Detroit in you, huh? Next is gonna
get rid of bodies. Gotta learn how.
different side of Detroit.
What is the limit when somebody has some weird request after they died? You know what I'm saying?
To me, that crosses the line. But I mean, that's just
we just
me.
dumped my dad in the Intercoastal. That's
Oh,
what he
you
wanted.
did, yeah. Just let the
That's what he
Gators
wanted.
take care of him. Okay.
It's hard to do. I got to be honest, because like I said, I have my son's ashes, and I know he wanted to be out like in the ocean. He never made mention of it, but I think that's what I wanted to do. I felt like that's, but it's hard for me to depart from that. But it's the weirdest thing, thinking that okay, what's left of his body is right there, and then once you move away from that, I think releasing it, which I think that's what I need to do. We're going to tell you a great segue here, by the way. We're going to talk about pimple danger and the fall trend.